action. And with those pads on the upper arms to protect in some of these moves.
Certainly does, and you'll see why. This is what they call a double in between the rails, and he's even off on an angle a little bit, not quite cleanly between the rails, and nicks his shoulder as he goes over. That is just one of those really brutal tricks. You can see the burn on the outside of his left shoulder there from where he hit the bar. You earn bonus points from the judges, but I'm not...
And next on the parallel bars, it'll be Naoya Tsukahara. And this is his dad, Mitsuo, and his dad, Bart Connor, a 1976 gold medalist in high bar, but really his name is connected with something else in this sport.
That's true, Greg. He's certainly one of our sport's greatest heroes. He's such a classic stylist. This is the vault that bears his name. Always known for his originality, that is the Tsukahara. Now, he has 9 Olympic medals. Interestingly enough, another one of his son's other coaches is the former rival of Mitsuo Tsukahara, Nikolai Andrianov from the former Soviet Union. He has 15 Olympic medals himself, so his two coaches have 24 Olympic medals between them. You think there's a little pressure there in the gym?
Geez, if he added you to his coaching list, he'd have...
Not that many more, Greg.
Oh. Tsukahara, he calls his father dad at home and coach in the gym. Alyoshin's score on the parallel bars, 9.4.
He was third at the World Championships in '97 on this event, so he has the stuff here. You're going to see a lot of these sequences where the gymnasts work on a single rail, they go outside, and then they work their way back in. It's a good way to get some bonus points from the judges. And you're going to see a lot of those double somersaulting moves, both forward and backward. You know, I really like about him, he takes his time. Even when he's not quite right in the handstand, he squeezes the position, fights for it. Gorgeous back toss. There's the dismount. Oh, just a step.
Naoya Tsukahara, bronze in the '94 World All-Around. The score for Edita Schaufler was 9.808 in the clubs.
Take a look at the pike double back somersault. Beautiful position in the air. Very nice, tight pike, just over-rotate a little bit.
And his dad watching proudly and recording this for posterity, and probably a few little critiques later. Tsukahara awaiting his score. These anxious moments as the judges make their calculations.
Greg, I really like his attitude. He says it's really in practice where he feels that he is gaining so much. He said, sure, I like to compete, but I feel my growth as an athlete through training. He's really focused on the process of becoming a great gymnast, which I think is a good lesson for young gymnasts out there.
And
it's not just about competition.
Bart, he will take the lead here at this point in this rotation, 9.550. We'll have lots more when we return. The bars, the first of the 2 events tonight in the men's event finals. Tsukahara has the lead, 9.550. And the young Russian Alyoshin in second. Remember, for the latest on the Goodwill Games and all the sport...
Greg Lewis. Greg?
Welcome back inside Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. A little father and son conversation here, Bart Connor. And few gymnasts are as lucky to have someone like Mitsuo Tsukahara coach them. And Naoya, his son, is still in the lead as we continue with our parallel bars competition. Liu Yufu of China. Correction, this is Huang Shu of China.
Nice sequence right there, what they call the pike double back somersault. He is so aggressive and at the same time so technical. Here's another one. My goodness. We just marvel at the precise technique. Oh, look at the position in the air. That is going to get a huge score. The Chinese define good technique. The men, the women, their entire program, their gymnasts never leave the country unless they're technically so strong. This is the pike double back somersault in between the rails. It's what they call a super E move. He earns 0.3 of a point bonus for that. Look at the pike double. Beautiful form, and he swings so smoothly out of it.
Huang Shu has a 10 start value on the parallel bars.
It's a tough thing to get the...
And we wait for some parallel bar scores. Here they are. Huang Shu has taken over the lead. Bart Connor, as you predicted, a fine performance by him. Tsukahara in second, Alyoshin third. Let's go back now to Jim. Ivan Ivankov, the gold medalist in the all-around, silver medalist in the rings, looks for another medal on the parallel bars. At this point, the score to beat belongs to Huang Shu of China, 9.725.
He has the possibility to beat that. He scored a 9.775 in the preliminaries. Beautiful double in between the bars. And again. Before the competition, I asked him how important a gold medal would be tonight, and he said, well, my coach Victor Doilidov, it's his birthday today. That'd be a nice present, wouldn't it? Great exercise.
So you think this present is wrapped in gold, silver, or bronze paper?
Hard to tell right now. I think
Ivan
the performance of
Ivankov.
Huang Shu was so terrific, a 9.725. Ivan was clean, but there were a couple of places where he did struggle a little bit. He was a little rougher than Huang Shu, and that element, that hop pirouette, was clean.
Such a great story. The comeback from the Achilles tendons problems, something that you played a big role in, Bart. He did some of his training and rehabilitation with you.
He came to the United States and did some physical therapy in Las Vegas as well.
And here is Ivankov, now in second position on the parallel bars, looking for another medal. He's got the gold in the all-around, the silver on the rings, in his position here to take silver as well on the parallel bars. And now America's Sean Townsend, great U.S. junior.
Oh, he's in trouble outside. Little shaky in that one handstand. Nice move there. I tell you, I really like this young man. He's 19 years old. He shows terrific promise. He's very explosive. These days, you can't be just a stylist in gymnastics. You have to do really hairy moves, and he has the repertoire to do it. Big vaulter, big tumbler. Just a little off in this routine, unfortunately.
Sean Townsend gaining a lot of big-time experience at these Goodwill games.
At first, he said he was a little intimidated when he came here with so many stars of the sport, but he says he likes to compete under pressure. He tends to respond well to that. He was just a little off. It seemed like he was in a hurry here. The double back at the end was in the tuck position and way short on the dismount. Little unlucky for Sean Townsend tonight, but we're going to see a lot from this young man. A big...
Sean Townsend, an 8.8, sixth ranking at this point, and likely to finish in 8th place. But remember, this is a young man who is building toward Sydney and these Goodwill games, an opportunity for him to gain experience. He was the best under 18-year-old gymnast in the country for the U.S. last year. Next up, well, one of the best gymnasts in the world, no question about that. Gold in the 98 Europeans on the parallel bar, 98 European all-around champion, Alexei Bondarenka. But he'll need, Bart, more than a 9.725 to pass Huang Shu for first.
Huang Shu certainly set the pace with his technically sound and very difficult performance. Bondarenka has a clever routine. His coach says that one of his advantages is he's very light, and that light style is very impressive to the judges. To me, it appears he has hollow bones because he's so quick. He's only 117 pounds, and he can hop those little pirouettes better than anybody else in the competition. Watch how quick he is as he turns to the outside. Reminds me a little bit of Olympic gold medalist from our U.S. team back in '84, Peter Vidmark.